You know, what do you think about, the Korean pop culture in Asia? Why do you think it's so popular?
I think it's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy and it's just very catchy. So it's fun to listen to. I don't even understand it, but I still find myself singing it sometimes. So.
Okay, I was just about to ask you, do you understand the music? But yeah, okay, because it's all in Korean. Well, do you know any of the names of these Korean stars, maybe, that you listen to?
Not really.
Not really.
I hear them. I'm a teacher, so my students talk about them sometimes.
Okay.
But then they go out because I can't remember very well.
Really? Okay. Maybe if I say some of the names, maybe you'll recognize them. I'm not sure. 동방신기 or Shiny?
Shiny.
Girls' Generation?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, okay, there's your Korean side coming out. What comes to mind when people in your country hear the word Korea?
Korea. I think just a lot of traditions, and I think a lot of the architecture.
Okay.
People kind of imagine or envision that, but I don't think they think of K-pop very much. So I think that's something kind of new.
Okay. And which country do you think, in your opinion, kind of represents all of Asia?
All of Asia. Oh, that's hard to say.
It doesn't have to be Korea.
I don't know.
Yeah, whichever.
I think China, but that's just because it's the biggest. So that's what pops into my head first, I think. But
yeah, definitely. Even I'm Korean, and I think that because China, it's huge. The population is it goes out of the line. So, China is kind of also a country that I think of. And when, comparing Korean, Japanese, and Chinese culture, what are some differences?
Some differences.
The languages.
Definitely language, and I think style. I've seen style, how people, I don't know, dress, and even just interact with each other is a little different too. I think.
Okay, and last but not least, what do you think is kind of some differences between American culture and Korean culture?
American and Korean culture. Oh. I should know better. I should know this one better, but shoes are for sure. Oh my gosh, high heels all the time and just bright. And I think American shoes are kind of boring. Okay. They're very elaborate here, so that's
very
fun.
monotone. Well, we just talked to Casey from the States. We talked about Hallyu and about Korean singers, and she definitely it rang a bell when she heard Shiny, Girls' Generation, all those girl groups and boy groups. Well, I hope you guys learned a lot through our conversation and had a great time with me and Casey. I'll see you guys next time. Back to the studio. Bye.
All right.
Okay, so we had a chance to speak with Casey today. She is from the US of A.
She's a teacher.
She's a teacher here. Okay, so she said that she has listened to some Korean music, some K-pop. 그러니까 K-팝을 좀 들어본 적은 있지만 딱 그룹의 이름을 대라거나 아니면 노래 제목 같은 거는 자세히 모른다라고 말을 했었죠. So she says she likes Korean music, K-pop, especially because it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of energy라고 얘기를 했었죠. 그러니까 한국 대중음악이 들으면은 참 재밌기도 하고요. 신이 좀 난다라는 말이 되겠죠. And it's full of energy. 그만큼 에너지가 굉장히 많다라고 해서 듣기가 참 좋다라고 말을 했습니다. She says it's good to listen to. And once again, Tommy did point out a few names, such as Girls' Generation, even 동방신기. But I actually host a radio show, and a lot of listeners from Singapore, of course, in Asian countries, they do send in messages, and they refer to 동방신기 as DBSG. So just keep that in mind as well.
자, 그래서 이제 그 아이들을 가르치다 보면 아이들이 이제 그 아이돌 가수들에 대한 이야기를 하는데 들을 때는 알겠는데 이제 가끔 이름은 좀 잊어버린다 이런 얘기를 하긴 했었죠. 한국을 생각하면 근데 주로 외국에서는 자기 국가에서는 어떤 한국의 역사나 전통이나 architecture 같은 거 건축 양식 이런 거 좀 문화적인 걸 많이 생각하지 K-팝이라든가 한류 얘기는 아직 서양권에서는 그렇게 좀 익숙한 개념은 아니다라고 얘기를 또 했습니다. 우리 아시아권에서도 각각 차이가 어떤 문화적 차이가 뭐냐라고 그랬더니 언어적인 차이가 가장 크게 느껴진다고 좀 얘기를 했고요. 사람들이 옷을 입는 방식이라든가 서로 교감하는 방식, interactiveness 이런 것들도 차이 난다고 또 얘기를 했네요. 미국과 한국 문화의 어떤 차이점에 대해서 조금 더 구체적으로 얘기를 하실 수도 있었을 텐데 딱 그렇게 생각나는 게 없으셨던 모양이죠. 신발이 좀 차이가 많이 난다. 한국에서는 신발이 너무 예쁘고 그런데 미국 신발은 좀 boring이라고 하셨는데 그건 약간 개인적인 생각이 그러신가 봐요. No, there are so many cultural differences.
Girls, girls, girls. We love our shoes.
Yes. One big difference. Americans never use scissors when they're eating food.
Oh, that's right.
한국에선 식용 가위가 있는데 서양권에선 음식을 가위로 자른다는 것 자체가 좀 이렇게 익숙하지 않아 하시더라고요.
Yeah, and there's that difference between blowing your nose at the table and also burping.
Table
right?
manners.
Yes, table manners. Very
식사하면서
different.
예절도 상당히 좀 다른 것 같아요.
네.
자, 어쨌든 문화적 차이를 또 얘기를 해볼 수도 있겠습니다. 자, 마지막으로 한류에 관련해서요. 정말 좋은 문장 하나만 더 우리가 배워보고 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 오늘의 데일리 익스프레션 같은 경우는요. 2000년대 초반에 한류라고 하는 어떤 문화 트렌드가 폭발했잖아요. 자, 폭발적으로 증가했다라는 말에서 쓰는 표현입니다. 영어로요. 한류 blew up in the early 2000s. 자, 2000년대 초반에 blow up 하면 뽕 하고 터지는 거죠. 그만큼 뭐가 빠른 속도로 퍼졌다는 얘기가 되겠습니다. 자, 이 문장 같이 연습해 보시죠.
한류 blew up in the early 2000s. 한류 blew up in the early 2000s. 자, 마지막 한 번만 더요. 한류 blew up in the early 2000s.
Okay, everyone, that is it for today. 저희 생활영어 방송은요, 홈페이지에 오시면 무료로 다시 보기 가능하시고, 방송 대본 내용과 mp3 음원들도 모두 다운로드 받으실 수 있으니까 많은 이용 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 함께 해주셔서 감사드리고요. We'll catch you again next time.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye bye.